non-income producing activities. So the non-income producing activities are actually any activity that doesn't produce a result. Any activity that is time eating, like learning. Learning is a non-income producing activity. It's important, it's needed, but your non-income producing activities are not as important as your income producing activities. So if you have more income producing activities, you're going to make more money. If you have more non-income producing activities, you're going to make less money, right? So you want to be able to have more income producing activities and non-income producing activities, right? So the non-income producing activities are actually going on to webinars, right? So if you go on to webinars a lot, like let's say you're on business time, you go on to webinars and you're not supposed to be on that webinar, so you're taking up time doing that, and you're supposed to be doing stuff that's generating you income and moving towards making you a sale or getting you a result, and you're going on webinars, you're reading up about something, you're doing something else that is really in your business time. You want to separate that stuff, and you don't want to do those things like getting on webinars, learning, or reading books when you're supposed to be doing other things. Reading books is another one. You don't want to just be like, I'm going to read a bunch of books and read a bunch of content, and so that is very, very important that when you do these kind of things, you create the boundaries for yourself. Mindset is also a non-income producing activity. So if you focus on personal development and mindset all day, you're not going to get results either. It's important to do it daily, but there's time for that, right? So if you want to make a good schedule and get your schedule to the point to where you're going to do good with your schedule, you want to be able to map out a schedule that's good for you, which means you have to set aside time for income producing activities, and mindset is just not an income producing activity. It helps to produce results, but it doesn't produce income, right? So you want to stay away from mindset during this time too, when you're trying to produce results, right? So and so you need to create those boundaries for yourself and tell your friends, your family, whoever interrupts you at that time, this is work hours, and I have to do work right now. I need you to understand. This is very important to my business. I get what you're saying is important, but right now I gotta focus on business. So you have to create those boundaries, and I would also, turn off your phone or put it on vibrate and set aside a dedicated amount of time just to do what you need to do, right? Just to do those things that you need to be done, because it's very, very important to actually have that time put aside so that way you could do what you need to do and get it done and be effective with it. And so that's the last thing that I'm going to talk about in this video. If you got value from this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you show me some love. And if you have any questions, make sure you contact me directly. I have my links in the description. I'd love to hear from you. And I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon.